What's the latest you stayed up playing a video game?
The latest? It really depends.
I've never had an all-nighter before. I don't think I've ever had an all-nighter where I played a video game.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never had that before. I think the latest I've ever stayed up is I played on a TF2 server until like 3:30 in the morning. I think that's the latest. I'm not the kind of guy that plays video games until the morning.
Yeah, I don't usually play all the way into the night. I usually stop at
Usually when I play that late, it's not like I'm so engrossed in the game that I play from like 3 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning. If I play and I end up stop playing at 2 in the morning, that's probably because I started at 12 in the morning and I'm just up for whatever reason. I'm not the kind of guy that plays games for several hours on end. Are you?
It depends. I mean, if it's a game where you can easily alt-tab into another
Well,
window.
then you're not consistently playing.
Yeah, multitasking then.
We're talking about hardcore consistent
I
playing.
can't do that. It's just not possible.
Okay. So the next question. Oh, and it's asked by somebody, and I have a feeling I know why he asked this because it's him specifically.
Well, we didn't
Rainbow.
answer the last question though.
Yeah, we did.
Would you rather know everything or have infinite money?
Oh,
That question.
I think they're both terrible things. I wouldn't want either.
But what you need, it's or.
Hmm?
You must answer.
I would want to know everything, so I have the ability to remove this knowledge. I don't have the ability to remove infinite money, but I have the ability to remove my infinite knowledge.
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay, that's a wise choice. Next question.
What are you? You didn't answer it.
Oh,
You hinted that you
know
would
everything. Sorry, I forgot about that.
know everything.
Know everything. Same thing.
What do you mean same thing?
Same reasons.
You would want to know everything so that you can stop yourself from knowing everything,
Yes.
or you would want to know everything so that you could rule the world.
I don't think that if I knew everything, I would want to do that.
Well, isn't that the whole point of knowing everything?
What, to rule the world?
Yeah.
And mwahaha.
Yeah. And then pet your cat, and then you have mini me, and then you have
Your Cyclops guy
Yeah.
as your sidekick and
and
as your first man or something.
that feisty Michael Myers always trying to take you down.
Yeah. And that woman with a very sensual name.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. What's the worst game you've ever played and why was it bad?
The worst game? Psh. Obviously. It's not quite obvious. I mean, it's... How do you say that a game is really bad?
Yeah, I haven't played many games where I just thought it was terrible. I play games for it and then I just don't play it ever again because I don't really find them fun, but I rarely find games terrible. But if you follow us on Twitter, you might remember a rant that I had a while ago. There's a free-to-play like Korean game that's been surfacing on the internet because I think a couple of popular YouTubers like who's that guy like Luckland? What's Luckland part of? He's part of Minecraft WB, Minecraft Workbench. He played a game called Brick Force, which is basically you take the Minecraft cube voxel world and you turn it into a first-person shooter. I tried playing that game for a little bit. That was just a terrible game. I don't know why it's so popular. It's what's funny, besides looking worse than Minecraft, in my opinion, it's controlled terribly for a first-person shooter, and it was basically just a whole bunch of people running around trying to slam down on their left mouse button as fast as possible. The maps were terrible. The controls were terrible. They didn't work half the time. I know I was playing a beta, but it was a really, really glitchy beta, and I had a terrible experience in that game. I actually hated that game.
Okay, that's the most terrible game that you've ever played.
Brick Force.
Brick Force.
Yeah.
Remember, guys.
Plus it had a terrible free-to-play model too.
So remember, guys, play that game.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I haven't had horrible experiences, really, with
And you
games.
just had a game that was just really forgettable, like you played it and then you don't
Well-
really care anymore.
Then I wouldn't remember it now, would I?
Okay, well, you know what I mean by forgettable.
I don't know. Maple Story?
Maple Story? I never played Maple Story. Like I said, Maple Story was popular when I didn't have internet. I played RuneScape though. at the library. I was the guy that went to the library to play RuneScape and Neopets. And then for a while, Dinky Bomb, but then they took down Dinky Bomb. Dinky Bomb was awesome. Have you ever played Dinky Bomb?
No.
It was a really popular Flash game a while ago. It's basically has the same structure as Worms. You know the Worms series, right?
No, maybe.
It's the game. It's basically turn-based, and it's a 2D like shooting game where the two players alternate. They have different members of the teams. You basically aim like a projectile weapon, and you have to try to hit down other players, and like the environment's destructible and stuff. Okay, whatever. So, next question. Shadow Warrior 47. First of all, thanks a ton, Shadow Warrior 47. You and the rest of the guys at CCSD Production, they gifted me a copy of Dungeon Defenders, which seems like a really cool game. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but I think I'm going to try. I'm going to try playing it soon. Hopefully, record a couple videos. So yeah, thank you, Shadow Warrior 47. Thank you, Doc, and thank you the other guy. Thanks to the other guys at CSDD Productions. I keep on mixing up the name of that group. Okay, but back to the question. Have you ever ridden a submarine while having your hair done by Michael Jackson?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe once in a dream. Okay,
I
but
think we're not supposed to answer that question.
But in all seriousness, do you have plans for the future? Do you have plans to go to college? What careers do you like to do? Well, we already answered the careers question. That was, who was that from? That was from ft.nn, ft.ni. But what college are you going to, Silent Boom? Are you going to college?
I might be going to college, you know.
You were discussing changing your major before, so I think
yeah, exactly.
College.
I might be going to college.
What college are you going to, Silent Boom?
What college are you going to?
I don't know. You've historically answered the questions first, so you should answer them this one first.
Oh, so it's going to be UC Davis, maybe.
UC Davis, where is that?
It's in the middle of Central Valley, and it does the agriculturals.
Central Valley of what?
California.
California? Is that like a city in West Germany?
It's a city in East Germany.
City in
where
East
there
Germany.
are many socialists.
Socialist.
Yeah.
Growing up in a socialist environment.
Yeah, and where labor is relatively cheap because we get them from other countries.
Mm.
But we don't really get them, they just sort of come over.
They come over voluntarily.
Yeah. Even if we don't want them, they still come over.
And then we screw them over, and then people complain that they came here out of their free will.
Yeah, for freedom.
And pancakes.
Yeah, even though we built the wall, you know, between us, between the east and west.
East and west.
The brass curtain.
Yes, that is the name.
That is the name of the Great Wall of Brass Curtain-ish.
Brass.
Yes. So yeah.
So I'm going to UC San Diego, which is also a public university in California, which is besides also being a city in East Germany, which I did not know prior to this day, it's also a state in the United States of America for us.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
I mean, how can you both be in East Germany and the United States?
Why can't California both be a city and a state? Why can't they be separate places? I'm pretty sure.
Are you specifying that they're separate places?
Yeah, okay, they're separate places. You're in the California and East Germany. I'm in the California. That's a state in the United States of America.
But aren't they socialist?
Well, parts of it are. Parts of Northern California. Southern California is like hipsters and dead celebrities.
Dead celebrities. Interesting.
Dead celebrities. Big difference from live celebrities. Okay. So, next question by I am Mr. Rollback. Not a question. Another question from I am Mr. Rollback. You have Portal 2 on PC, don't you? Yes, I have Portal 2, and so does Silent Boom, right? Silent Boom?
Yes.
In fact, hopefully, if you watch the Portal 2 co-op that I've been doing with Chapone, hopefully...
That's how you pronounce it?
He actually has no idea how to pronounce his handle. That's just how I've been doing it. He admitted in the video that he's no idea how to pronounce his handle.
Oh.
But that's how I'm pronouncing it. Hopefully, we'll be able to get together and finish that up. More montage-style videos.
How do people say chmod?
They say chmod. Oh, they say change file permissions.
Okay, change file permissions pwn.
No, change file ponage.
Okay, change file pwnage. Let's call him change file pwnage.